Hey y'all, it's the earmuff bad bitch. It's Therapy the Siren. I'm back with another message. Today I have felt called, well, Spirit called me and woke me up and told me to get my ass back on YouTube. And it said what we're going to do today are the Tarot Flame Journey messages. Okay. So what I'll do is I'm starting this new series. I just will post it as called. I'm not going to sit here and say I post it every other day, every day. But the messages will come when they're supposed to come. What'll happen is there'll be 3 numbers for you to choose from. Okay, 1, 2, and 3, and it'll go in that order. Of course, I'll start with number 1, then number 2, then number 3. Every time I post a message, I'll do my best to give you all time to figure out what number it is that you feel called to for that video. The thing about this is I was called to, and I was journaling when I was preparing for this, was to like literally whatever number you choose, that'll be your number for the whole entire series. If I did just 3 messages for just this tarot flame or twin flame journey, then you'll be like number 1 if you chose number 1 the first time you saw one of these videos, if that makes sense. So like, let's say I do 3 videos, right? And you chose number 1 for 1 video. Then you're number 1 in the 2nd video, the 3rd video, the 50th video, no matter where I am. Okay, so and what I'll do is I'll make sure to number each video so you'll know like the order of the journey of the series. Spirit really wants us to kind of like hone in as much as we can. We only can take it as it resonates, because of course, as you know, as channelers, as readers, you're going to channel for a lot of people, but Spirit really wants us to hone in on kind of as specific as we can where we are in our journey, and just receiving any kind of guidance on what is for us and what is not, and what we can take and what we can't take. And remember, everything that I say or anybody on YouTube or Instagram, TikTok, wherever you get your messages from, like every single word is not for you. Like they're channeling for a lot of people, unless of course you've booked a personal reading with that person. So yeah, I'm gonna channel and I'm gonna prepare, and I'll be back shortly. I'm back. Okay, it's hot where I'm at, but baby, let me tell you something. My ears get really sensitive sometimes, and so like I'm a baddie, period. But yeah, and so I just sometimes put them on to like calm my nerves down. So I don't know, I feel like that's a message for some of y'all. Like if y'all hypersensitive, maybe like certain body parts of y'all are like doing like some weird shit, especially when the seasons change, or just when it's a lot of like stagnant or like volatile or like ecliptic energy, especially since we just went through those last 2 eclipses, the solar one in Libra and then the lunar one in Taurus. So yeah, when we in between, I feel like big shifts like that, and we in Scorpio season, and Saturn just went direct with Pisces, so just a lot of shit going on. Okay, all kind of turbulent, karmic, big changes, transformative energy. I feel like it makes us extra sensitive as we're like moving from one portal to another portal, or shifting through wormholes. So, you know, pay attention to your body and give it its extra care, basically. All right, so power number 1. When I was shuffling, I love music, and I said it in a lot of my videos, i.e. Sarah the Siren. You know what a siren is. If not, look it up. 111 on the clock. Y'all are shifting into a different arena. I feel like for some of you, and not all, take it if it resonates. Disclaimer, this is for entertainment purposes only. I feel like some of y'all are, I don't know, moving from heart to money more. Maybe y'all are getting out of a relationship, a situationship, an entanglement. Maybe you're friends with benefits or something like that. And it's for a specific group of y'all, so take it if it resonates. But yeah, y'all are moving from more heart things to more material money things. Y'all are on the brink of manifesting some things. And for the rest of y'all, I feel like y'all have to let go of a lot of things. I feel like y'all have to let go of like a lot of people and a lot of situations. And those people and situations were basically testing who and what you are. The song I got, which is what I was trying to say, I'm just nervous, it's a lot of energy, was Irreplaceable. So just know, like by Beyonce, like you're not irreplaceable. Okay, you yourself, girl, sir, ma'am, madam, whoever is watching this, like you're not irreplaceable. Like be you, be who you are, love who you are. May the light shine on you. I have like this extra light on me. Don't hide in the shadows. Make sure you are yourself. Yeah, so let me shuffle the cards. Well, I was already shuffling really before y'all got on here, so I'm just gonna split the deck a little bit. But yeah, that's really the main messages I got, is like y'all not irreplaceable. I'm also hearing like twin cups, And sometimes when I hear 10 of cups, usually they make me think like Ace of Cups and 10 of cups. That's like something I learned like just doing readings and stuff like that. Like a little, I don't know, like learning tool or learning code for me and spirit. So yeah, the first card I got is the King of Swords. Okay. Next card I got in its upright is the World card. So yeah, like I said, closing some situations with some people, places, things. Knight of Pentacles. I love this Knight of Pentacles because he also looked like he about to go play like kickball or like get some stuff started, go work out. And I heard this in relation to your dream. We also got the Magician. And I'm gonna do one more, and we got Ace of Swords. So yeah, y'all moving into some big shifts, big clarity. Like I said, y'all are closing up cycles. Y'all are just trying to figure out more of what you want and of what you deserve. I just really feel like, and I'm adjusting my camera because I really want y'all to see the layout of the cards in me. But I just really want y'all to see like the evolving of yourself. King of Swords. So many of y'all could potentially be this masculine or be dealing with the swords masculine. And I'm hearing he not your friend, unfortunately. They're not your friend. They're not your people. And this is from spirit. This is not for me, so don't take this personally. I'm also being asked to Sage. So I feel like it's something about them that you're needing to clear out. Swords could be Gemini. It could be Libra. It could be Aquarius. I'm getting Aquarius strong. Because y'all know, like, look at Blueface. So maybe y'all been dealing with a toxic masculine. And y'all been learning, like, a lot of, like, lessons through dealing with this person, right? And also with Gemini signs, you got to understand, like, they're two-sided, but also we are two-sided. So maybe you've been learning things from this person about your shadow aspects, things you need to grow in, heal in, things you're not receiving in. And maybe this person was just a lesson for you to realize, like, okay, you know, I'm not receiving what I need. This person is not giving me the things I need or the things I deserve. So let me really just figure out, you know, what I need. And it, you know, because this isn't it. And then, of course, y'all have the World card as well, too. So that's just very much giving, again, like karmic cycles, karmic ending, big lessons that you're learning. You're just learning to really just be yourself and be who you are and be in abundance and walk in that safety and that security of who you are. I think the biggest thing when we're dating as women or vice versa, men and women, like the biggest thing you have to learn is that you are secure in yourself. You are a whole complete person in yourself and you're not an option. So don't let anybody treat you as an option. So maybe this person, this King of Swords energy person, was trying to teach you as an option. Maybe the way they talk to you was maybe a little mentally, verbally, emotionally abusive. It was definitely toxic, I just heard. Just know that, like, you know, the bottom of the deck is Princess of Swords. Even though she a princess, but like she couldn't do that bullshit. Like, I see that you were able to, and if not, you're about to be able to cut through that bullshit and see the light. Like, you see how her sword has a light behind it? Like, and then the sun as well, look like it's peeking over the mountain. So I feel like it's definitely coming through a big pivotal breakthrough and change for yourself. Then you got the Knight of Pentacles, okay? Pal number 1 on this tarot flame, twin flame journey. Yeah, y'all need to go kickball, have some fun, let loose, breathe a little, exercise, work out. I heard eat more fruit. If you see, the colors are more green and blue. And it's interesting, the King of Swords had like this blue aqua color as well too, and a World card. So yeah, y'all need to get kind of more grounded and balanced. Don't be too emotional, too in your feelings, so that you can figure out the best option for yourself. I'm also, like, it's a window right here, and I see wasp, and I'm very much into like animal shamanic messages. Definitely check out like wasp symbolism, red wasp. They're like all by my window. Like, especially with the fall seasons. And it's very interesting because I've been seeing a lot of insects that I didn't think I would see at this time of year. So it's letting me know, like, we are in a big shift and you are in a big shift. It's not like a normal shift, because it's weird because the seasons are changing, but like they're not changing. And then they're changing, but then they're changing slow. So it's like you need to really slow down and pay attention, like I said, and ground yourself and really figure out what is changing for you and what is not changing for you, and like what you're holding on to that you don't need to hold on to anymore. And kick that shit to the rocks. Because baby, you are the magician. Like, if you see it, she has everything she needs in her. And I like this card because it's not the typical magician, but it's like the power comes through who she is, from one hand to another hand. Like, it's almost like it's a portal. Like, everything you want to create in your life is going to come from you, through the divine. It's a portal. She even has like this luminous energy around her with the affinity brooch over her, like ponytail. Like, you're connected to source. So anything and everything you feel like you need is not outside of you, it's in you. And I believe that's the clarity or the shift that's going to take you to the next level of where you're going. So just believe that you are who you are for a reason, and you are where you are for a reason. And like, don't be bitter and don't be hurt. Like, just know that some people fucking suck. Like, at the end of the day, people fucking suck. Like, it's a hard ass listening, especially for people who are extra sensitive. Like, I mean, if my ear is sensitive, then bitch, I got sensitive feelings. But clearly, from the way I talk, like, I'm not no bitch. So, like, yeah, people just fucking suck, and you just gotta leave them where they are. Let's see if I get any other messages from the tarot. And if not, I'm gonna go to the Black Moon Astrology deck. How are y'all today, though? I feel like some of y'all, when y'all see this is a timeless message, are gonna be not doing the best, but definitely working through it. And remember, Tower moments also, this is not the most horrible card. It just could be big shifts, like I said at the beginning of the deck, and just how the seasons are changing, but like not changing, or like they're changing slow. Like, you just going through really, really big ass shifts. It's just really a shift. You're moving through everything. Like, you're gonna be fine. Yeah, focus on you. I heard support. Focus on you, your opportunities, what you're working on, what you're crafting. Spirit said to pick those things up, to channel those things in your magic and your work in. Channel your emotions and your feelings in these things. Like, that is a doorway for you to be who you are. And you see what's sticking out? The fucking Ten of Pentacles. And it's funny, I forgot to tell y'all, I actually pulled the Ten of Pentacles when I was like pre-shuffling, getting ready for Power One. And just to read overall. So I think overall, everybody on this twin flame journey, divine masculine or feminine, because I was gonna say this is a divine feminine message, but really it's for everybody at this point. But yeah, at least number one, yeah, everybody's working on their finances and what they want to build and what they want to create. Let me see. Ooh. And I heard it all. Yeah, it's a special time for you to especially be by yourself. Spirit wanted me to make the emphasis, like, it's a special time for you to especially be by yourself, to kind of figure out what works for you. Split the decks, King of Cups coming through. Yeah, again, becoming more emotionally grounded and astute. Like, the King of Cups, like, he's a merman. These are like Moonlight, Mystic Monday Tarot, but like, she has like a lot of different symbolism of different fairies and creatures and stuff in her deck, and just people in general. But in my opinion, like, if you look at him, like, he's grounded. Like, he's a man, but he also has like a sea creature's body, or you know what I mean? So that also makes me think he's feminine, balanced. So he's masculine, he's feminine, he's balanced, he's astute, he's direct, but like in a soft, calm way. He don't have to like be a brute, be an asshole. So this could be also someone at some point on your journey coming to you as you're kind of rebuilding yourself, regaining yourself, gaining clarity, kind of gaining back your self-esteem. And I heard support. And then Six of Pentacles, yeah. And I heard an offering. So someone is wanting to come make an offer to you. Star card. I just split the deck. I know y'all just saw me. Yeah, because you're the star. Like, you don't have to really worry about this person. You know, and if they wasn't Aquarius, because that is the Aquarius does represent the star in the zodiac wheel or whatever. Don't worry about the ass. They ain't shit. All right, protect who you are. Protect what you stand firm on. Like, you work too hard. You come too far to let some bitch ass person knock you down. Right. And I think that's what these twin flame journeys is about. Like, you know, we all on different areas of ours, but it's really about like just opening ourselves up and learning the messages we need from a higher standpoint. Like, I know some of us may struggle with it, but like, we really have to learn to detach and take it from like a higher standpoint. You know, separations happen. It's okay to separate. And I also got separations. So some of you I'm getting through also may just be going through a separation. You need to trust your intuition on this stuff. Because I know I just said like a lot of like, fuck that nigga, fuck that bitch type shit. But yeah, some of you are, oh, sorry, it's upright. You can trust your intuition. So maybe, actually that's synchronistic. Maybe y'all wasn't listening to your intuition about this person. And maybe that's as well why y'all in a separation. Because sometimes, because of like the lack of who we are and who we see ourselves as, can also project on that person. Like, if you're really on a twin flame journey, first of all, clarify with your intuition, not your mind, not your ego, not I need this person, I gotta have this person, I need this person to fill me up, this person make me feel so good. Do you make yourself feel good? Have you been doing a lot of healing work? Are you sovereign in who and what you are, and in God and in spirit and your purpose? Do you know your purpose? Are you aligned with your dreams and goals? Are you on the journey? If you ain't really answering yet to that, then I don't know that you're on your twin flame journey, but I can't call that, only you and spirit can. People that's honestly on their twin flame journey at this time, especially with the big shit we're gonna have in Pluto and Aquarius coming up in the Aquarian age, like that's the star. So it's very synchronistic. Like the star popped out as well. It's like it's all about people being aligned with who and what they are first, and the divine, and attracting a partner at their most authentic, highest selves. It does not mean perfect. It does not mean like everything is like you already made your first 100, 300, 400, 500K. But it does mean you are very much aligned and sovereign with who and what you are, and you don't let anything break you or break that. So it's almost like you've done so much inner work, and you have so much inner resilience and inner strength in self and God, that you don't allow this to shift you from knowing who and what you are. Now, the better end of that is that maybe that's what this situation was, and it's shifting you to that. So if you can say, well, dang, I'm not there, but you feel like that's what this did, then okay, this is confirmation for you. Most of the messages from spiritual people should be us just clarifying and confirming what you already know. If this is not confirming that, or causing confusion and chaos, or missing you, or making you question yourself to where you're confused, this probably isn't for you. You're probably manipulating or gaslighting yourself. You see how my fucking words was getting tongue tied? Like, don't let messages mix you up. My messages was mixing up, you know? And sometimes, like, when I channel, it's like my body do the things, or I do the things with the cards, and I use everything around me to channel the message, because that's how spirit works to me. The damn earmuffs, the damn light, the damn bug, the damn trees, like the card was reversed. So yeah, for some of you, there probably may possibly have been your twin flame, but you wasn't listening to your intuition. But also a lot of you, most of you on this video, clarify if you really got a twin flame, because some of y'all could just have a soulmate. Everybody don't have to have a twin flame, because let me tell y'all something, you don't want a twin flame. No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say you don't want a twin flame, but it is not fucking peaches and cream. Like getting the twin flame, I don't think it's peaches and cream, because you have to go through so much hard work from like the dreams and downloads. Like I just be dreaming and downloading with like God, spirit, it's all the same to me, it's an energy, and they just be telling me and showing me stuff with my third eye. And like you have to do so much fucking inner work, and you gotta let go and sacrifice so many fucking people, places, things, situation. And if you know you ain't been doing no hardcore ass, damn near about to lose my breath ass, damn near feel like you done went through 50 darkness of the souls up to this point, I don't know that you got a twin flame. Maybe that's just a karmic or a soulmate. But again, I'm not here to tell you, I'm just here to clarify, but I also am here to trigger you. For some of you, this also will have fast movement as far as the people with the Knight of Cups. And I know I'm giving mixed messages, but again, you know what message is for you. If you chose one, this is coming in at the back end, because that means y'all just had a separation, and y'all had a separation because of not all of you, but maybe you were just projecting some. But it'll come back. It won't take long before it comes back. But either way, you need to get yourself together to figure out what you need, what you want, what works for you, and who you are. I heard construction. You know how construction is? It's like when you building something and you trying to figure out figure out who you are. And so you rebuilding certain potholes, or you filling potholes, or you know how like in construction, if you on a road and they like cover the pavement or the pothole and they like fill it with that shit, but then like months later, a year later, or maybe in the process of it like really being sealed, because you know it takes time for stuff to really be sealed, even in construction. Like they may put that material in there, but if it get the rain and snow and sleet, excuse me, or icing, like that's going to affect it really being closed, i.e. you really being healed. So maybe for some of you all, for that last part of that message with the Knight of Cups and the High Priestess, you ain't really healed something, or you're projecting something onto your partner and it separated y'all. Because let me tell you something, spirit will separate people if they feel like they finna fuck themselves up. And not because they don't want you to be with the person, but more so because it wants you to gain from that separation before you go back into union with your person. Yeah, King of Hearts. So yeah, I do Cardamine, I'm learning it. But yeah, this person that you're attracted to, for those Knight of Cups and High Priestess people at the end of this number one message, or that part with the tarot, yeah, y'all specifically 1707, look that up. Specifically 1707, look it up in relations to love meanings. Just Google it. Yeah, this person is nice. This person is kind-hearted, tender, emotionally established. I heard they established with their pentacles. They just very mature and wise. So you know if your partner is way more wiser and mature to you, period. But you still can be in a separation. So basically for pile number 1, everybody is going through or is about to go through or has just went through a separation. That's the overall theme of this pile number 1. That's why it's irreplaceable. You have to know you're irreplaceable, okay? First of all, for the first pile, don't let nobody talk bad. The first half of this message of pile number 1, I'm very detailed, Virgo aspects. Their wasp is still around. You know, protect what you have, protect your nest, protect your beliefs, protect your sex. So maybe your sovereignty, your power, your femininity. Sex don't have to mean like physical sex, like fornication. Just protect who and what you are, okay? And then for the next part of that is basically like the Knight of Cups and the High Priestess. Some of y'all were with your partner, right? Or the potential to be your partner, right? But maybe you're projecting some things that you feel like you healed, but you didn't. And it's so turbulent to where y'all going through a separation. But you have to clarify all this with your intuition. And right after that, the bottom of the deck, Queen of Hearts with Ace of Hearts. So yeah, it can really be whatever you want, but you also got this motherfucking 5 of Spades. It can really be whatever you want, because you got to think about it. If I said this King of Hearts man was so wise, mature, emotionally astute, kind-hearted, loving, caring, marriage type partner, then technically you are too, right? And this is for everyone, okay? And don't let the message like get too deep and too detailed to where it's like you're overthinking everything. Like, don't be overzealous like with this. Don't be like, okay, she told me I need to work on myself and I fuck with him. I didn't say that depending on where you are. I just said if they was an asshole, that's probably not your person. But if that was your person, you can still like congregate and communicate just because y'all in a separation. It's not saying like I need to go do this hardcore ass shadow work and I'm just not gonna fuck with you no more because she told me, or that's what, well, why we like this. No, everybody is a work in progress. That's why I was saying at the beginning, like, you know, when you on your journey, you'll know, but at the same time, like, you're not gonna be perfectly where you think you should be when you receive your person. And so maybe you can't receive either. Yeah, Ace of Spades. Ace of Spades, excuse me, Ace of Clubs is just like an Ace of Pentacles. Or, yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Or a 10 of Pentacles, really, like, everything. Being sovereign in that 9 of Diamonds, which is kind of like that, too. 9 of Cups, wish fulfilled, 9 of Pentacles. Some of these cards, like, really overlap with the same thing. Okay, I'm going to do some oracle messages from mermaids. If y'all don't realize, I got, like, a lot of mermaid cards. I.e. siren. Okay. I heard pick up. Some of y'all need to pick up. So some of y'all not even returning to the calls. Y'all need to stop. And some of y'all need to be like doing what I'm doing. As far as like reading, writing. Would I do that in my personal time? But yeah, some of y'all, I heard reading, writing. I'm hearing this right now. That's why I'm doing the cards like this. Yeah, y'all just scared of being hurt, and y'all making this person big, and they shouldn't have to be working that hard. Reading and writing is what I said, because basically y'all need to figure out what y'all want. If you want this person, take this person back. If you don't need this person, leave that person alone. So even for the y'all who like are in a separation and the person was toxic, like, no, they shouldn't. You shouldn't be talking to this person. And I'm hearing pick up as well, meaning like maybe that toxic person is wanting y'all to talk to them. See? Got 2 different cards here. Okay. The first one is falling in love, kissing the divine in another in yourself. I cannot make that up. Y'all just saw me shuffle them damn cards. So the latter half of this first pile 1, call this person, talk to this person. Yes, you in some shadow work. Yes, you need healing. But do you see how, like, even if you the man or the woman, just the dark person. The dark person is you, okay? You got some shit going on and you trying to figure out what the fuck you got going on. But this person, this could be male or female, this man with the angels, take it, flip it if you need to reverse the roles, as we say. Reverse the roles. Just because you going through your shit don't mean that this person can't love you or take you in. Remember, falling in love with the divine and in yourself in another. I'll remix the words, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. That's what I channel. And I got 22. Like, this is perfect harmony. Like, wait, like, that does not make sense. And you're preventing yourself from moving on to the next phase of your journey, actually. For the latter of you, freedom. You need to be free. You need to express yourself. You need to walk in your dark femininity. You need to awaken yourself. You need to walk in your truth. You need to walk in your power. You need to express yourself authentically, excuse me, as you exactly are. It says independent self-determination. You need to become more financially independent as well too, and that can be sovereign in just knowing who you are and securing yourself, and then communicating and expressing that in the physical. 22 still on the fucking clock. So with you, it's just you more in love with yourself, and kind of just, you see how she is, male or female can take this. She just like free. She's not really fucked up. She like in the water, hair frolicking. She just chilling. Like, you should be free to express yourself. And you know what's interesting? This guy was on the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like y'all both sets of parties in this first part, y'all got haters around y'all. And y'all need to watch who y'all talking to. Libra. So watch your partnerships and friends. And when I say partnerships, I'm not just talking about romantic. We already been talking about romantic. I'm just talking about anybody you cool with, kick it with, be outside with. Like, they're not your friends, and they talking about you behind your back, and if they're not, you finna find out soon. Also, make sure you are trusting the divine in those messages if these people are talking about y'all and who talking about y'all, and believe spirit the first time, because you don't want to have to learn the hard way. But that's all I got for y'all. Pound number 1. If you like, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Definitely comment if you feel like anything was in relation to you. Just to make it clear, pound number 1, if you chose this one in my series, you're gonna be pound 1 in every freaking video. I'm gonna number the videos, okay? They're gonna say Terra Flame Journeys, i.e. Twin Flame Journeys, okay? This is video 1. You won, you're gonna be 1, and even if you go to video 12, by the time I do a 12th video of this series, if that makes sense, you're still number 1, okay? And just because there were 2 different groups of pound number 1, y'all all are still experiencing some sort of form of separation. Okay, so that's why y'all grouped up together. So don't be confused. Don't be like, oh, now she talking about me and now we about to get together. No. It's 2 different groups. And just pound 1 or number 1, whatever. And y'all all have experienced some form of separation. So I just hope that made sense. All right, check y'all soon. Hey y'all, it's your girl Sarah P the Siren. Welcome to pound number 2 or number 2 for this pick a card tarot flame journey. If you did not watch the first part of the video in general, I am doing a tarot flame journey called by spirit. It was not my first choice because I'm gonna be real with y'all. I do believe in twin flames, but I just wasn't trying to do it because I didn't want to feel like I was cloud chasing. But spirit said, bitch, you go do it, so I'm gonna do it, or what I'm told, or whatever. And I like talking about like self-help and self-love, but clearly it's all connected anyway. I'm learning as well on my own journey. Sorry y'all. And so whatever. So like I said, if you did not watch the first part, 44 on the clock, okay, we're gonna get physical on your deck or the introduction. So what I'm doing is I am doing a tarot, and I wrote it down, so I'm just reading it. I am doing a tarot flame pick a card journey. I will post the messages as I feel called on the series. I'm going with the flow because I may feel called to by spirit and divine. When I say called, that means spirit calling me. That ain't me. It's not me. To do any other kind of different tarot messages as needed. There will always be 1, 2, and 3. So you will either be number 1, number 2, number 3. But clearly, if you are right now in number 2, you are number 2. So I'm letting you know now. Disclaimer: my shit is a little different. If you chose 2, it's 2. If you chose 2, is 2. And it's like, how the fuck can you tell me? I'm just telling you what spirit told me to tell y'all. And the only reason is I'm really gonna do my best to channel these messages as spirit calls me to give y'all a real journey. Literally, like, this is video 1, so this is the beginning of the journey that I'm channeling for where you are. This is a timeless message as well, so you can come to this 6 months, 9 months, 10 years from now. I don't care, as long as it's on my YouTube. It's free to you to access. But when you pick number 2, no matter what video of my series I post, you are number 2, unless for some reason I say in the description box or in the reading that y'all, okay, we're gonna do a mix-up on this one or something like that. But I feel like that's too chaotic. But listen, spirit is chaotic as fuck, so I don't know. Or it may tell me like, for some of y'all, go to this one. But again, y'all number is number 2. So if this is the first video, and I'm gonna put video number 1 of the tarot flame journey, that means by the time I post video, let's say 29, you still are number 2. So you don't even gotta do all the extra shit. Just go to number 2 and it is you. period, point blank. Because genuinely, my goal, because literally I was writing some shit down and Spirit started channeling, and it said make it to where they can follow through your videos like a series, so they can genuinely follow their series. And it also does not mean, and I probably should have said this in power number 1, that it'll go in order either. Maybe you see this and I'm saying this in so many other kind of words, but you didn't already saw video series 12 or 10. Okay, so that's what you needed. You can also go back to videos before or after. It doesn't have to go in synchronistic order, even though it's a journey. But you have to respect your journey, because we're all on this journey. And y'all know, as confusing as that sounds, that's how Spirit is. Spirit don't do shit that's logical. Spirit don't do shit that's linear. Let me write that down. Can go in any order. Repeat. I'll just make sure to keep repeating it. Because Spirit is not like that. It's just about being able to follow it. The number allows you to follow the journey, okay? But I will do an order with the number of videos in a specific video, so you can just know that's where she is, okay? Or that's where I am. I know that's a little confusing, but y'all just work me. Just know you number 2. Every video you number 2. I don't give a fuck if you start with 49 and you come back to this video, which is number 1, and you start at 2. Because you may realize some stuff at the end, and maybe you got in a separation, and you need to come back and talk about some separation type shit, or you need to clear up something. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, that's, y'all know how that Spirit works. And if you don't know that, then you may not be on your twin flame journey, because Spirit is not logical or linear. It just don't work like that. It's chaotic as fuck. And maybe that's just a message for y'all, because honestly, I didn't say none of this in the first pal. The only thing I said to the first pal was that they're number 1 and that they can follow the series, but I didn't tell them they can be chaotic. So number 2, y'all a little chaotic. The song I got for y'all when I was just shuffling in general and just preparing for this read was Agora Hills Doja Cat. I know she got that demonic shit going on. I don't really give a fuck. I just listen to music. It's for entertainment purposes only. I am trying my best not to watch videos, because those videos, they definitely got symbolism in them. But other than that, yeah, I still like the song. Because I'm just here to be me. And I'm a very free spiritual person. But I also know spiritually protected and directed and guided, so I would never tell y'all to listen to her if y'all don't need to listen to her. But regardless, that song Agora Hills popped up, so even if you just listen to the lyrics or go watch the lyrics, so clearly don't watch the video, but go listen to the song, right, one time, or just read the lyrics, whatever. But Spirit really wants y'all to get into it, because clearly there's a message for some of y'all. And I wrote down as well Agora Hills. Y'all got my Mermaid Tarot, so ooh, y'all special. And it says divine union, divine connections, potential flame. And the only reason I say potential flame is because also when like journaling and preparing to get back on YouTube, because as y'all see, I took a couple months hiatus. Spirit like gave me, ooh, y'all got an emperor. I know this, right? This could be male or female. Take it how you want. But it was explaining to me, and this is something new. See, y'all deep, y'all chaotic. Okay, yeah, so we going there. Spirit was explaining to me how like how can I say this, how like, and maybe this is just specific to pal number 2. See, this is why I need people to watch their numbers, because I didn't say this in pal 1. So if you didn't brought your ass over here from pal 1 or pal 3, because I know y'all gonna do it anyway, because y'all hard-headed, and this is from Spirit, this is not from me, but y'all hard-headed, because my ass be hard-headed too. I'll be like, shit, Spirit don't know what he's talking about. Shit, confuse yourself if you want to. Confuse yourself, especially if you're really on a journey. You already probably fucking confused, so why would you confuse yourself more? But I know your ass gonna keep listening, so go on and confuse yourself. And you know who you is by the time you see this. But Spirit was explaining to me a while ago, because like, you know, if you really do inner work and you tap in every day, no shade if you don't, everybody on their own journey, you'll get there when you get there, or not if you just don't want to. But it's more stuff you feel called, to be honest. But like, it was explaining to me like, okay, for some of us, okay, it can be a specific person, right? But I heard for many of us, and this is what I heard, so if you become a part of my collective, I am just a guide, I am just a channeler. This is a disclaimer. But like I said, if you from pal 1 or pal 3 and I ain't said it in your video or your message, this ain't for you. If I end up saying it later on, okay, it's for you. But no, it's not for you as of right now. This is the first fucking video. Okay, Spirit said, and I keep trying to give a disclaimer, 717. Look at that as well for twin flame journey messages. Spirit said, and I need to write that down. For some of us, y'all have specific people, but for many of y'all, no. It's not more so a specific person. It's just like, At the end of the day, you choose yourself, right? And the divine spirit, the universe chooses you, or your higher you chooses you, or maybe you're atheist and you just believe in you. Either way, you choose you first, right? Of this higher, loving, authentic being, most imperfect, perfect version of yourself. Because you're not going to be perfect, but you can strive to be, but you're not going to be perfect. But, you know, try to always be your best, whatever that looks like. But in your case, specifically, Pal 2, Agora Hills, that's why I said potential flame. Y'all don't really have like a person. It's more so like a journey to where you are living and valuing yourself. And as you go through these divine connections and divine counterparts, like I say, I have this shit written down before, like you can read my handwriting. As you're like going through these journeys, you're just learning to love and evolve and become sovereign in yourself. So honestly, it's like at each level that you're ascending, you get a higher partner, if that makes sense. Again, my disclaimer was you're an imperfect person striving for perfection and protection, I heard. So maybe y'all want to be protected by your partner, vice versa, male or female. But it's not a specific person for that, because for you, it really is like ping pong. It's like him, me, her. Like we're reflecting each other like to varieties. Or maybe like this person is just teaching me something. Or maybe this person is helping me work out something in myself. Or maybe this person is really just a real ass reflection of myself. So I feel like for y'all, Agora Hills, when she be like, I want to show you all. Like, I feel like for y'all, you have found someone, or they have found you, and they want to show you off, and they want to take you out, they want to take you everywhere. And of course, don't worry about the naysayers, because that's also what the song is about. And like gender roles, whatever works for y'all. It's not about being perfect. So almost strive to be imperfect and allow who is supposed to love you, which means whoever shows up at your highest best loving you, let them love you, right? Don't strive for the most perfect partner, or don't be so hindered and stuck on this rhetoric of like it's a specific person. For you, it's a little chaotic, which is why, you know, your messages is coming out the way they are. It's not that simple. And it's not that simple because maybe you are more of a deeper person. Maybe you got Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius, Cancer. So all the fucking water signs, because we know they deep. Water is very deep, subconsciously deep, unconsciously deep. They also deal with the moon. I'm just thinking, I'm channeling. You just have like a lot of harsh aspects, and you just don't see or feel like everybody do. It's just on a much deeper level. Just make sure that shit is healthy, and make sure you're working through your wounds so you don't affect yourself or others, right? Or harm yourself and others. But your perfection is like the best thing. So like, don't get caught up with the rhetoric of it being a specific person, because it's more so like wherever you are on your journey, you're gonna keep attracting it. So at some point though, you will come across someone who is gonna like, you're gonna attract them and they're gonna attract you, vice versa, because y'all attracting each other, right? Period. Not saying they are 100% you, because I don't believe nobody being 100% you, but you're getting really close, especially with Agora Hills, and I put divine connections and potential flame. Like, you're really close if you're not already on the brink of that. We got 11 on the clock, 11 minutes in of finding that person. Just make sure like they're choosing you. And in my opinion, what Spirit is saying, and I hate saying my opinion, but I'm really channeling, but like in my opinion from Spirit, I'll say this, because I'm just a God. I'm not trying to control nobody's life or nothing like that. Hell, I'm trying to get my life together, okay? But in my opinion, from what Spirit has been telling me and showing me, and it's channeling through me now, like, you know, if you believe you a God, and they believe they a God, and they doing the inner work, and you doing the inner work, and y'all feel like y'all got purposes aligned, and y'all happy to be alive and woke and conscious in the world, and y'all beliefs are similar, I mean, like on paper, but also y'all are really giving and receiving to each other like you're supposed to, that's a match. Like, it don't have to be, that part does not have to be complex. The complexity part is trying to imagine that there is this one perfect person for you, when it's like, baby, it's not even a one perfect you. Like, you just gonna be imperfectly perfect as you are. So I hope that's like making sense or whatever. Like, getting the code. I ain't even pulling no cards for y'all. I just had to break that down, y'all. Like, but yeah. Okay, 8 of Swords, yeah. 2 of Wands. I wanna show you yeah, not talking about my earmuffs, because my ass be sensitive. And sometimes like baby cold. Y'all. What the fuck? What we get first? The Emperor. What I just get? The goddamn Empress. Y'all a perfect match. For some of y'all, bottom of the deck, King of Cups. Okay. So yeah, water signs, like I fucking said, y'all probably some water signs or dealing with water signs, or y'all got some harsh aspects. Damn, and I reversed it. So yeah, it's almost like you're leading. Like the energy comes from you. Okay, so you know you are a magnet. Okay, this is gonna be for feminine energy. Okay, so if you a male watching this, I don't care who you like talking to, men, women, whatever, but you have feminine energy in you. And if you're a woman, of course, I'm talking about you and your feminine, your divine feminine in you. So you are magnetizing from who you are. So you have to learn to trust, okay? For men specifically, if you are a male, you're watching this. Because I'll be having readings and I'll be feeling male energy. So for men specifically, male sex men. I don't care if you're trans. If you was born a man, I'm talking about you. I'm just being real. I'm just being real. If you don't like it, bye. And it's not me like trying to get counseled or nothing like that. Like I respect everybody. It's just, that's just what I'm getting. So that's what I'm channeling. But, okay. So if you a male, right, a man. And you still have feminine energy, sir. You need to learn to trust spirit. I know this is a woman. Ignore the picture. But I have to talk about the energies. Okay. You need to learn to trust spirit. Like if you look at this woman, this feminine energetic being, okay, who's in the water but on the land, who's human but also a mer woman, she has like this northern star, spiritual star, Sirius. Maybe y'all from like Sirius or y'all Arcturian star seeds, looked it up. She's connected to that kind of magic, her magi. So maybe y'all some magas, or y'all connected to magas. Look that up if you don't know what that is. But she is connected through her feminine energy to that kind of magic in that direction. Allow yourself to lead from that type of higher connection. Allow yourself to trust and receive from that higher connection. Not, and I heard complexion, not somebody's skin complexion, not somebody's skin color, not how they look physically, not how they are mentally. Of course, make sure they're on your level, but like don't be so critical, because you are what's holding yourself back from receiving. And that's probably why the roles was reversed and I got the Empress card, because Empress is receive. It's feminine energy, right? You still have masculine properties and you act, but we real Empresses, you receive, baby. Unless it's more, and you don't know about that. But that's what's holding you back. That's why you got this Eight of Swords right here. Like, if you see it, like, first of all, she got the shit look like to cut the rope in her mouth, but then she's like chained behind a fucking, I don't even know what the fuck this is, a tree pillar, and then it's Eight of Swords around her, and she blindfolded. So this bitch ain't just trapped, she trapped. So you really fighting it. It's like you're trying to fight this person, and it's like y'all are such a fucking perfect match that y'all motherfuckers got the Emperor and the Empress in the same fucking pile. Where they do that at? Like, the first deck they had it, but that was another message. But like, y'all really need to stop. Spirit said y'all need to stop. It like y'all got 10 of Wands carrying too much. Like, look at her. Don't you look pissed the fuck off? Again, feminine energy. It's another woman. And I'm not always gonna say a woman masculine, woman feminine in the picture, but I'm just using it for context for this message right now. Okay, 16, which is a 7. Y'all need to be aligned with y'all selves and y'all truth of who y'all are. Numerology 2023 is the year of 7, right? If you want to be abundant, live abundant, that's going to take you and another person. If you really on a twin flame journey, that means y'all really here for a purpose and for a principle. And it's not going to be magic and overnight, but also it may not come like you look, but also it can come scarily, fairly well right in your face right the fuck now. So some of y'all not just taking the offering and receiving. And I hear because some of y'all fucked up about some Queen of Pentacles. And she right by the Emperor. So this could be masculine or feminine. Okay, so maybe some women, Empresses, y'all in here. Or maybe, pause. So maybe y'all want the person to have more physical attributes than they have. Because physical is still the Pentacles. Also deals with the body, earth body. Maybe you want their health to be more better. I don't know if y'all some Virgos or what. Y'all really nitpicky as fuck. But especially when we talk about imperfection, perfection at the beginning, y'all giving me that, y'all giving Virgo energy, or just y'all caught up in the Joneses thinking like what you envision something is gonna be, and it's not coming to that. But either way, male or female, y'all really looking for these physical attributes for me to say complex, like skin complex, like, and that's not the case. Like, as long as they're beautiful to you, like, okay, don't worry about what everybody else got going on. Like, if they're beautiful to you and they match you, that's all that matters through the divine. Like, okay, and then I heard money as well too. Like, just know at the end of the day, if God got you with your twin flame and you know it and it's confirmed, I don't confirm, well, I do confirm shit through the divine, but remember, I'm channeling for multiple people at the same time. But if God got you on your twin flame journey and it has been confirmed, and this is just confirming for you already that, like, damn, what she's saying is real. Like, I really been focusing on these physical things, and I need the physical things, but I need to really be thinking about, like, the long-term things, like belief, values, purpose. And it's like it's like so scarily odd, or like wonderfully odd, that I can't believe like this person has came to me and it's like a miracle. You should probably work on accepting this person. Yeah, because it's also self-acceptance. Because also, you remember, like I said, you're pal number 2. So like, you're going through this journey to where, like, you're becoming the highest best version of yourself. You're manifesting yourself. You're secure with yourself, and you're also working hard on yourself. But also remember, like, you're just attracting you. Especially if you're at the point where we doing Agora heels. I want to show you out. I want to take you out. Okay. Yeah. I want to show you up. I want to show you off. Especially if you've been bumping it. Okay. And then we got the Hierophant. What is she doing? And what is a Hierophant or High Priestess? It's all the same to me. They're like the highest ranking, like, spiritual person. This could be a businessman, a leader. So like, yeah, don't worry about money, because money definitely is coming in too. And then we got the Devil card. What's interesting is the bottom of this deck got like 3 cups, but I swear I saw this card and I thought it was right here. But I don't know, God just switched that bitch and I blinked. But yeah, because some of y'all trapped in y'all ego about expectations of what y'all think y'all should have, what they think they should have, what y'all think they should look like. And I'm really preaching on not really just money, but just physical traits. I'm not telling y'all to be with somebody y'all not sexually attracted with. Well, let's be honest. I want to be with somebody I'm sexually attracted with. What I'm saying is, like, color. So I don't know if y'all racist or y'all prejudiced, or maybe y'all colorist or something, but it's something about the color is fucking bothering you, and y'all need to let this shit go. Like, spirit ain't even, like, don't get me wrong, I know I'm a black woman and I'm proud to be a black woman, an indigenous black woman, okay, and we're gonna get in it, stay fucking woke. But I also know, like, spirit is like also does not give a fuck about color. It puts God's gifts, its gifts, in any person, in any race, in any culture, all around the fucking world. So you think it's really fucked up if somebody don't look like you or talk like you or speak your language? Or maybe you so scared that y'all so different because of cultural differences and backgrounds that y'all can't unite. What the fuck? That's stupid as hell. Also got, yeah, you missing it. 5 of Pentacles. You're missing it. Spirit, like, is the woman in there. And then you all distraught and shit trying to figure it out. What is this sticking out? 5 of Swords. 2 5s. Look at that. And I heard upright, but I had it reverse. And you hurting yourself. Look at her. She in here playing with these damn swords. Some shit she only got no goddamn business doing. And she didn't cut herself being naive. Being fucking naive. But it don't matter. Divine justice is on its way. If you listen to spirit like you say you do. If you're an empress or emperor on this deck and this relates to you anyway, you probably do listen. So at some point it's going to happen. The contract and the divine union is going to happen. But first you got to know to become more grounded in, like, look at all the real things. Because you got to remember as well, like with King of Cups, it was initially on the bottom of the deck. Cups represent, or cup people represent, you know, being very, like, wise and, what is the word? Just being wise when it comes to creative and spiritual and emotional things. Once you can work through your emotions and get grounded and learn and mature through them. And look at him. Even though he concerned, he not really, like, his vibe is still very cheer. And I said cheer, so some of y'all need to cheer the fuck up. Yeah. Letting go, moving forward. So yeah, cheer. So yeah, be cheerful, be happy, be ecstatic, be happy, because everybody ain't even met that fucking person. Everybody ain't even, like, got this close. Y'all literally got Agora heals, divine connections, potential flame. Y'all damn near probably the closest ones on this damn list, on this damn power 3. Let me see. I hope I'm making sense. I'm basically telling you to learn how to receive and not judge people on your past places, situations, and experiences. King of Cups just came out. Learn to be more grounded in who and what you are emotionally. Maybe you're feeling triggered or something, or maybe you letting, like, outside people, like, hold you back. Like, I don't know. Be playful. Look at it from, like, a child's perspective, like 6 of Pentacles. Like, how can you receive? You're not letting yourself to receive. 22 on the clock. Like, receive. Like, bro, you got the Empress and the Emperor at the end of the path. And y'all just in the middle of this journey. It's almost like she over here, feminine energy, male, it could be feminine energy in the divine feminine woman, or feminine energy in the man. Y'all supposed to be, I would say for males, you need to learn to just trust your intuition more. Same with females, but also need to learn to receive more specifically as well. But just harness that in. And males too, because in between the two cards, y'all got an 8 of Swords, a 10 of Wands, and Queen of Pentacles. So it's like too many distractions, too many people, places, situations, too many things of what you feel like it would have looked like attractively in the physical. Mom, dad, I just heard, people, places, situations, Queen of Wands, hoes, no shade, even though I fuck with the Queen of Wands, but you know, Wands is definitely hypersexual, and when they in their lower energy, it's just too many people and too many things, too many distractions. And divine is really saying, like, bro, get grounded. Like, this your masculine. First of all, woman, this is your masculine. This is him. He's really wise. He's really this wizard. He really this guy. Male, sir, you really need to boss up and get clear and get out of your feelings. Period. Period. Yeah, I got Jack of Hearts. Let me see. I got Jack of Hearts for y'all. I'm looking on my laptop because although I'm like learning this cartomancy or whatever, it says the Jack of Hearts is a court card and is deeply associated with love. Mirroring the Knight of Cups and Tarot, which represents a knight in shining armor, the Jack of Hearts connotes a young man who is head over heels for someone. The card has innocence to it, suggesting love, real love, right? Is attractive, they're nice, they're generous, they're cunning. So maybe it's age as well too. So it's like everything that could be coming against y'all. I just saw 24, like narrowly, like devilly, like egotistically, because you know we just had the devil card and it was trapped in the cage that mermaid was. Like, that shit is not real. Like, it's not real. Like, you read about somebody's age and their color, their race, or their culture. Like, those aren't real things. But you didn't met this person. Y'all clearly didn't date it. Y'all clearly didn't talk. Y'all clearly didn't went out. Y'all clearly see the best of y'all, but it's like y'all won't receive it. Y'all like are not taking it. Yep, bottom of the deck, 10 fucking pentacles. 10 of pentacles. Yeah, it's just up to you. It's up to you. So yeah, that's why Spirit wanted me to tell y'all. It's up to you. Both of y'all stars. Y'all can do what the fuck y'all want to do. Y'all not even from here. Who the fuck cares? Y'all make the rules. So that's why y'all shit was chaotic. Y'all are number 2. Follow your own journey. Yeah, peace. I'll be back. Oh yeah, if you liked it, be sure to come in, like, subscribe, and just come in like which one you were, and like be like, damn girl, you right, or yeah, I gotta let him in, I'm playing, or be like, yeah girl, you right, yeah man, yeah, she is the one, I'm just tripping, man, I'm just tripping listening to my friends, or I'm used to these kind of bad bitches, but she's still a bad bitch. She may be weird, antiquated her own way, she's still a bad bitch, period. All right, bye. Okay, found number 3. What's that song when it be like, it's Drake? He'd be like, you must have done this before, it can be your first time. Okay, I'm fucking up the rhythm. Anyway, I'm channeling that Drake song. A Wasp. Very synchronistic with pal number 1, but you're only pal number 3. And EXO Beyonce. I also pulled my Starseed Oracle deck. And I also got my Book of Psalms. So this, let me tell y'all, 33 on the clock. If you know, you know. Read it, use it at your will, as necessary, as much as you feel like you need to use it. When you don't feel like you need to use it, you need to use it. Pray every day. Pray every day. Pray your Psalms every day. Power of Psalms. Okay, these Psalms work. Use them. Message. Okay, disclaimers. Because Pal 3, I don't think y'all watched. I'm so country. I'm from the South. I don't think y'all watched my introduction. And it's fine, because that's the point of a timestamp, and people don't want to do that. They just want to get the message. So disclaimers. I am doing Tarot Flame Journey messages. This is the first video of the series. There'll be pick a cards. There will always be 3 pals, 3 numbers, 1, 2, or 3. If, for example, i.e. you're number 3, you choose number 3 for video 1, which is this. If we're at video 10, you're still number 3. The reason that is so specific is that literally I did not choose this. I was just gonna let everybody just pick every time they watch a video a different number. But y'all, I was writing, and if you know, you know. And you know how like when you channeling, when you write or whatever, and it was like spirit, God, the universe was like, you know, this is supposed to be as specific as it can for the twin flame journey, for those who feel called to your messages, specifically me. It was like channeling it to me, saying it to me. And so I just want to do my best to make sure that y'all are on y'all journey and whatever that looks like, okay? I'll post messages as I feel called, because I also may feel called to post other messages, but I am starting a series because Spirit told me to start the series. So I'm going to do my best to be consistent with that. So again, if you're pal number 3, you're pal number 3. If you pal number 1, because y'all know, like, real channelers, no shade, like, we know when people on stuff or saying stuff while we watching videos, because we're picking up on your energy too, even though it's a timeless message and we channel for multiple hundreds, tens, 5, 10, 20 people, however many people end up seeing this. Yes, I'm speaking into an existence, okay? If you from pal number 1 and you irreplaceable, go back to your pal. This is not for you. It's not for you. I'm sorry. It's not for you. It's not for you yet. But if you already know that you're feeling it, it's like, okay, you may come into the energy. I will give you that disclaimer. But this pal is not for you. And I don't want to confuse nobody. Like, I'm specifically making it specific, but still, like, free. Because you still technically chose the number at the very beginning of your own will with the divine, I hope. So just follow as best as you can. Now that that's out the way, the first pal... Baby, y'all, that EXO song. Okay, let me tell you something about this. I had a dream and this song was in my mind. Like, literally, I had the dream this morning or last night, whatever you want to say. And it is November the 7th, and I'm recording this 2023. Timeless message. So whenever you see this, you can see this a day from now, a month from now, a year from now, months from now, years from now, whatever. Also, everybody's not on their twin flame journey. But if something in this message resonates, good for you. Good for you. Because it's not a bad, I heard it's not a bad message. So don't take it as that. But I did pre-shuffle with my Mermaid Magic Tarot cards. And it's definitely got to do with some spiritual warfare. Which is why I had the Psalms book. So if you ain't adept to spiritual warfare, do not be scared. Just know there's light with dark, there's day with night. And you can't have both without the other. So stay protected, pray. Do whatever you feel called to protect yourself, protect your energy, meditate, journal, write, get it out, speak against it, you know, get energy work done. This shit is real. And the twin flame journey is real as fuck. You got to really understand. I guess pal number 3 is my most serious pal. You have to really understand that you're really on a twin flame journey. If you're on number 3, 99% of y'all on a twin flame journey. Except for y'all that's from irreplaceable or number 2 or whatever. Or like I said, you know you're not on a twin flame journey, but you feel like some of it may resonate. So those disclaimers were those disclaimers. But other than that, yeah, this shit is real and you know it's real. You're wondering why maybe you and that person haven't been connecting, or you can't even connect with a check, meaning like something with money, having money problems, money issues. People out of nowhere, you feel like attacking you or coming against you, or maybe you get messages about that. Again, a lot of weird symbolism. Coming out of confusion out here. Definitely check up a prayer songs book. I got mine from Amazon or Etsy. I got a lot of my stuff from Etsy too. You probably go to like an occult shop, where if you like in the South, the East, New Orleans, by the water, by the bayou. I heard those are safe places to be too. Okay, so with that being said, again, all this is good, but it's gonna get real. And it ain't my job. You a starseed, and I heard you can take it. Okay, it says law of attraction. It says each thought is an investment. Okay, pay attention to what you think about. We will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. So maybe some of y'all have been feeling downtrodden. There's nothing to worry about, especially in like everything. Everything. Let it go. Release and surrender. We share you with blessings of radiant love. These are divine oracle cards from Doreen Virtue, and y'all know she not even with this shit no more. And I really got a conspiracy on it. I think she was divinely attacked, in my opinion. Cleanse and detoxify. Some of y'all going through big, harsh cleanses right now, detoxing from people, places, things, situations. I even heard money. So maybe like the way you were making money, God is not letting you make money that way no more. It also could be the ops not letting you receive like you need to. You need to trust your intuition at this time. These ain't even the cards I pulled. These are just coming out from me putting the deck back up. Yeah, it says listen. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I didn't have it right. It says giving and receiving. So maybe y'all are learning to give and receive. 7 is the year of 7. Let your past go. Yeah, it's just been a lot. Perfect timing, but all this is happening in perfect timing for you, not against you. You are triumphant. You will make it. And I just really feel like y'all needed to know that, right? Be sure you are working hard for you and asserting yourself. You only can control what you can control and do only what you can do, and just make sure you're doing it from like a place of love and not like out of ego. A lot of y'all will be changing direction soon if y'all have not already. Yeah, y'all going through a lot. I understand. Trust me. The 2 actual fucking cards. We got Daydream and Trustworthy Guidance. So y'all have been being led intuitively. Y'all are getting a lot of intuitive messages. Something with this light. And y'all know what's interesting? I know y'all can hear me. Is that the whole time I was preparing for this reading, I kept like repositioning myself. So I think like the divine is purposely repositioning you on purpose. Like, I don't know. I'm not the God or anything. I'm just a channeler of God. But I think with the Queen of Hearts coming through, it's trying to make you find you sovereignly. Queen of Hearts cartomancy, and I can read it. Oh shit, I didn't hear my fucking computer. Queen of Hearts cartomancy, if I can remember, it's like she's like tenderhearted, caring, she's nurturing, she's fair. It's almost like God is preparing y'all to rule. This may be more so for divine feminine than divine masculine. This one, my first 2 pals, 1 and 2, I had both people in it. I'm not saying a masculine can't be in here, but it may seem like it's more divine feminine driven. It says Queen of Hearts, and yes, I'm looking it up because how else do you want her to look? It says represent sincere and loving woman of tender heart. It says for a man, so this could be your partner. So it could, okay, so men could be watching this. So maybe you're, okay, men, so if you're reading this or taking this in on my channel, because I feel male energy every time I do readings, even before I start doing Tarot Flame Journey readings. You probably are encountering or about to approach a woman like this. It says for a man, this card means his sweetheart, love, or woman he will marry. So sorry, you about to meet somebody you about to marry. For a woman, it means that you yourself evoke unconditional caring love. So God is trying to get you to where you're having this unconditional love and caring of self, mature feminine energies, just a whole loving person. Okay, but yeah, so maybe it is some males in here, because it says, yeah, specifically for a man, this is the woman you will marry. So yeah, and you know, it's definitely giving cups, water signs. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, but divine feminine can be anything. But it says here, trustworthy guidance. It says you have received wonderful ideas as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. It says you can safely move forward with it, knowing that you are okay. Okay, y'all, I gotta turn this light off. It's distracting me, unfortunately. Yeah, that's better. Okay, yeah, for y'all, the light had to go off. It says you are safe and we are with you every step of the way. And it says for some of you all, because this is kind of a different message, a different energy, and I saw 10 on the clock. It says you will more easily hear and receive our messages if you daydream regularly. Relax and open your mind to receiving without directing your thoughts. Just notice any feelings, visions, or ideas as we're watching you. So the divine or God, spirit, whatever, universe, whatever you believe in, is trying to allow you to come into harmony with yourself and also your divine flame. I heard you have to practice what you preach, though. So yeah, take that as it resonates. Queen of Hearts, being unconditional. Yeah, you say you want somebody to love you unconditional. Well, are you going to love them unconditionally? Especially if this is a past lover, because they just like you. Upright, we got Queen of Swords. 5 of Swords. One more. Spirit, give us one more. King of Pentacles. Okay, I'm gonna put this down right now. So Y'all got daydream, trustworthy guidance, Queen of Swords, Five of Swords, and King of Pentacles. I feel like y'all are like not using logic at the time, but I also think it's because Spirit does not want y'all to use logic at the time. Sometimes we have to learn to be like more airy, but when I say airy, I don't mean like analytical or overanalyzed. I mean like spacey, like delusional, like delulu. You know, like with manifesting, law of attraction. I think that was one of the cards, one of the first cards I had. But it did 4 Pentacles. Exactly. Look at her. Just like airy, like looking off, like really not concerned, or maybe concerned, but not really, like just not paying attention. She literally just on this fucking rock, brushing her hair and not flipped up. Like that's what the energy y'all need to be giving right now for pile number 3. And I think because y'all are star seeds, and I did allude to star seeds in other piles, but you know, y'all are star seeds. No shade. It was just a few of them, but it's really star seed heavy on this pile. Y'all need to know, like, y'all are the GOAT. I don't know why I started smelling, but like y'all are sold in. Like when I say sold in, I mean like OULED or like hyphen D. Is it hyphen? That's hyphen D. What the fuck is it? The little mark D. Clearly I need to go back to school. But yeah, y'all sold in. Not sold out. Like when I say y'all sold, it's so divinely led. Y'all counterpart sold, it's so divinely led. This person, even though I got him like separated from y'all over here with y'all cards like that, and that's on purpose, I'm gonna clarify, they so divinely connected to y'all, y'all don't even know. And like I said, God has been repositioning y'all and repositioning y'all for a reason, clearly. And even though on our journeys in life and love and just any situation we don't understand why, it is all going to make sense at the perfect time. Okay? So many of y'all right now, this is perfect timing for y'all to see why y'all have been separated. So I'm hoping what I'm alluding to with this message, and this one may be a little bit longer or just quick and fast to the point than the other two, but what I'm alluding to, what God is preparing me to share with y'all right now, source energy, the one, the only, the true source, the divine light, the divine being, who is a balanced, harmonious entity, is not just one side, and if you know, you know. It wants me to prepare y'all. I literally heard that. Like, that's really fucking deep. Yeah, so I'm channeling this. This shit is kind of taking me aback, and I took the light off of me because I guess God said we don't need no light. But you know what? That EXO song by Beyonce, she said like when he like loves her at the darkest hour, at the darkest light, right? That's when she want to be loved. So in the darkest hour, in the darkest light, you know, I feel like that's when that love will come to you. That's when that person will come to you. That's when that flame will come to you, man or woman. Like when you least expect it, or even now, like I said, y'all going through so much, but y'all are promised this connection, and this connection is coming, okay? And the connection is not at the forefront of your mind, and I think it's not supposed to be because you are focused on yourself, but I also know like it is. So that's why you gotta trust your daydreams and your intuition. I feel like Spirit has been telling y'all it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, bitch. It's knocking at your door. I split the deck on accident. It's like with my hands. Knight of Wands. They are encouraging you, I heard, to believe in miracles and to forge through what you believe from the past and let that go. Because didn't I just say let the past go in these angel guidance decks? I did. 4 of Pentacles. Yes, please be delusional and take your time and just be like okay and just let the energy work with you, because this person wants you just as bad as you do. And I heard they mad. I don't know why they mad, y'all. I'm gonna clarify. I think they feel like they've been gone too long. 7 of Pentacles coming through, and then the Hierophant. You've been focused on yourself and getting yourself together, and they have too. And it's actually 7 of Cups, but I heard 7 of Pentacles. So it's like, it's almost like, okay, 7 of Pentacles traditionally is what? Like delusion or just having a lot of options, just the very basic meaning of that. And that can make you very emotional, illusion, confused, weary, and maybe that's a lot of the chaotic energy y'all been going on. However, since I said 7 of Pentacles, I want y'all to know like each cup is something you have been forming and planting seeds in from the beginning of time. And Spirit has been working on you with these things from the beginning of time. So maybe you're very multifaceted, multi-dimensional, multi-talented, and you have these skills. God, Spirit, Source, the Divine has been working, or your higher you, or your intuition has been working with you at its best to just plant seeds and just give you ideas and visions for each cup, okay? This could be home life too, so those things could be fulfilled. And you know, traditionally with Seven of Pentacles, it's like working on something and working on something and working on something and waiting to receive something. But you should be hopeful to receive and grateful to receive something, some kind of like fruit to be showing, or it's like the brink of something growing from a seed, or you're not really seeing as much depending on the context and the cards around it. But clarity is coming in. That's what Spirit just said. Y'all, this deep. 17 on the clock. We got 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. So, okay. So right now your flame or your person who you're being united with, they're alone or about to be alone. Hermit card on the bottom of the deck. 20 of Swords. I feel like they're in some betrayal. Okay, I love this card. I'm gonna tell y'all why. It's very deep. So look at this. Okay. So let's say your person is like, and let's be honest, y'all know women be a little more mature than men, but there are some couples, especially since the beginning of this, I said Queen of Hearts and I read it and I said, okay, for you men who may come to my card, pal number 3, this is probably your woman. Okay, so you probably, sir, let's start with you, sir. You probably more mature than your woman. Okay, you probably know y'all on a journey or know y'all got some shit going on and she ain't as conscious as you, but she want to be, or she trying to be in her own way, in her own light. For the rest of y'all women, sex, I'm talking about sex. Okay, this is your man and he is ending betrayal and shit that did not serve him, right? He's heartbroken. He's been disillusioned. He's been focusing on the wrong things. It's almost like, even though he's physically dying, his soul is now being released and illuminated. So it's almost like for their release, he's going to end up capitalizing and having some return. 6 of Pentacles. It's going to allow him to be more childlike and free and spiritual and connected to himself wholeheartedly and passionate. Because I do have that this is more of a King of Pentacles energy. It could be earth signs or just the energies. So he could be more practical, more grounded, more finite, more this is it, I don't see nothing else, more rigid, more structured, but especially in finances. But whatever this heartbreak or pain he's going through or just went through, and it could be a relationship, it could be, I'm definitely getting this relationship, honestly. I'm not really hearing nothing else. It's relationship. The relationship he's coming out of or about to come out of, like, he's seen that that's not him and that's not who he wants to be. And even if you look at the soul, look how sad he looked. It's almost like he want to break down and he can't believe it. And so not only is like you as the feminine, the Queen of Swords coming through. If you see her, she's been protecting herself, her virtue. She done went through a lot of pains, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of situations, Swords energy, 5 of Swords, mentally. It's just y'all been out here getting hurt. Everybody, like, he got swords, you got swords, like, y'all been out here hurt, but you're doing your best to protect yourself. Like, she's not going, like, y'all got her fucked up because she didn't learn her lesson. She didn't got wise on you hoes. However, y'all are about to forgive and receive. Okay, so y'all about to re-give to each other and receive from one another and from the spirit. Hermit mode. But it comes from y'all being alone. Y'all have to learn to be alone and sovereign in y'allselves first. That is what the pinnacle of this is. This is what the journey has been about with y'all. And that's what Spirit telling me, like, y'all need to be prepared for, or I'm preparing y'all for. And I'm not really preparing for y'all for. It's just Spirit want me to make the message just that more intentional. Like, I'm preparing you to know, like, y'all see how it's dark over here and it's light? Y'all, this shit is lit. That's why I turned the motherfucking light off. It's just like the song. But yeah, coming from darkness and then shifting to light. Because you see, like, now it's nothing. It was like a sun glare and I turned the light off. Y'all are moving into, like, balanced people, balanced, high vibrational beings. Y'all have been on a journey to figure out who and what y'all are and what works for y'all. And this is why he kind of so sad, but he's also sovereign, because even though he just went through this heartbreak or this pain, or he about to go through it, he realized, like, he needed to. And I think it hurt because I really honestly feel like he thought that person was, like, his person, but it's not his fucking person. You are, bitch. Very specifically, pal number 2, if you ain't here, you already know what I told you. In pal 1, I already told y'all this is not y'all pal. So yeah, pal number 3, like, y'all have to go through this inner journey that y'all going through. Y'all have to learn to stay protected and be strong in who and what y'all are and what y'all believe in, because y'all are starseeds. And starseeds are here with, what are starseeds here to do? I'm waiting on y'all. Because we all got our own definitions. I'm sure every tarot reader, every spiritualist person tell everybody different. Because we all are here to unite and give our own individual perspectives on our own individual journeys for those who connect with and who are connected to us on our journey. 21 on the clock. I'm saying these numbers because these numbers might be numbers y'all been seeing, especially on y'all 21 journey. So, what is it? Why are starseeds here? I'm gonna give y'all my version. I'm gonna let y'all think about y'all version. Actually, I would like y'all to come in and say, like, well, my version of a starseed journey is this. And I'm not gonna tell you wrong because that is your journey. If you believe that and that came from the spirit, that is it. Okay, so I have been blessed with, y'all see it, of course, just slid out. That's magic. That's what y'all here for. Y'all here to create and be magic and be a representation of magic. I feel like a lot of starseeds, and not all, but a lot of them are here from what I've channeled and learned through my own journey and just seeing people and observing other people that I believe are starseeds in the collective. 22 on the clock. Are here to just set an example of how magical the divine is and how good God is. God is good all the time. And yes, you are a God and God is in you and you are connected to it. But source energy itself is amazing. It's so much that can be done with you just believe in source and you lean on source. $33.99. I see on the back of this box that got these cards sold. And when you learn to let go, it's this weight of the world. It's not yours to carry. Starseed Oracle deck. When you learn to let go, you are able to flow, men and women. You have to go with the time. And that's a big message because let's say you have been thinking that this person is your person, but you got to go with the time. So it's like you maybe have been getting repositioned and maybe it's been confusing and maybe it's been clarity, but then it's been confirmation about this person, man or woman, or maybe you just kicked them out of your consciousness or your stream of line, or they left for years and then they coming back and it's weird as fuck. But you have to go with the time because this was not anything that y'all were supposed to carry. This union was not for y'all to carry. It was for God to carry. It was for spirit to carry, okay? All paths lead home. You see how I hit that and it split? Because all paths are going to lead y'all home. So like I said at the very beginning, this person is so connected to y'all. It's fucking crazy. It's really fucking weird. Portal doors are opening. Life lessons, earth school. Confirmation, bro. This shit is creepy. This shit about to give me motherfucking chill bumps. What's on the bottom of the dick? I'm sorry, bitch. Bitch. I'm sorry. This is lit. Breathe the breath of cosmos. My will to your will. Bitch. I don't even gotta finish this message, but I am. Y'all, I remember. Y'all, when you got a real specific twin flame, they remember you. It's creepy, y'all, because I'm doing this in real time with y'all, but like, this is the shit I would like read about or hear other people channel about, and I'm channeling in real time with y'all. So I'm just like, oh my gosh, like y'all really got fucking somebody and they fucking remember y'all. And you know, like, again, if you really deep in this shit and you channel and you learn and you journey, like, it's all about the higher perspective. God's perspective. You are star seeds. You are here to be magic and show the magic of the world. Everybody on the planet is not a star seed, but by you being an example, it gives them hope, it gives them faith, and you are light. And when you come into union for real in the physical or back into union with this person, because I do feel like it's for a lot of y'all, it's a reunion, bitch, shit gonna shapeshift. It's gonna all change around. Star keeper, cosmic ancestor, see the light by staying grounded. Stay grounded though. Because you gotta let it miraculous or materialize in the physical on its own time. Like I said, you cannot control time. All right, back to the message. That I'm sorry just poked out again, baby. I'm feeling the emotions. Like people gonna be crying. People is gonna be crying. So this is very much giving Pluto, like death transformations, like perfect timing. Like I said in the song, she said, like, you know. What does she say? I'm a lyric person because I channel a lot through songs, and I feel like a lot of people do too. And if you a star seed and like you say my name, if y'all see my name is Sarah the Siren or whatever, like, hold on. She said, before they turn the lights out, baby, love me, lights out. That's in the darkness. And then the next bar says, in the darkest night hour, I search through the crowd. Your face is that all I see. I give you everything. Baby, love me, lights out. You can turn my lights out. Girl, it's damn near sound like this bitch willing to die for this nigga. Anyway, sorry, hood me came out. But that's how deep it is. Okay, so we got fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites extremes of life, y'all. The great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. Like I said, you women, for the male that's watching this about your female, and for you women that's watching this in regards to your masculine, God has just been repositioning you and repositioning you to make you just more unconditional and tender hearted through everything. Because even though you've been going through a lot of painful shit and a lot of painful scenarios with people, places, things, and situations, and just karmic ass people and people you thought was your person, and friends and family, and just finding your journey, and you multifaceted, and you've been confused, and you've been learning through that, and it's been all this bullshit, God still wants you to be an unconditional loving being, because you are a star seed and you are here to be light and show light and communicate that light in whatever form or faction or decree that it has told you to. You are a star keeper. You are a cosmic ancestor. See the light, stay grounded. This is in you, not on you. Like, it ain't nothing you can do. You chose to be here. You had a contract. You said, yes, I do. I'm gonna come back as this person. I said I was gonna come back as Sarah. You said you're going to come back as Johnny, Jill, I don't know, Jack and Jill went up the hill, period. And whatever you choose to show in the physical is a representation of God. You are a physical representation of God. You, pal, specifically. Everybody is, but I'm telling you, you carry that. You carry the cross. Like when they say Jesus carried that motherfucker, you do. And it's okay. And I feel you. It's hard and it's heavy. You know, we all got our variations of hell, damn near every number, but you can do it and you can make it through it. And this person can too. And this person wants to come back to you so much more. So much more. Fall into my arms. Fall into Spirit's arms, but fall into this man's arms. And sir, let her fall into your arms as she is. You're going to have to learn to take them as they is, though. And I heard wormhole. So that's the thing. So for PAL, y'all not PAL 2, but I remember saying that PAL 2 was like, and maybe y'all went through this version of yourself, or y'all have these tendencies. PAL 2 was really being very like physically like judgmental or critical on their partner. Not on purpose. It's just we all learn what we learn in society programs and stuff like that. And they wasn't accepting a person. And they literally got the motherfucking emperor and motherfucking empress. So they got like their most perfect match. But they're being so critical by just letting small things tick them off to where they're not receiving. Even though literally through God, on paper, values, beliefs, they fucking match, even with themselves, dating, talking, living, if they sexing, whatever. But it's still this like egotistical, demonic devil energy, because I got the devil card too. I'm just giving y'all not PAL 2. I'm just giving y'all an example. Y'all are not PAL 2. You can go look to just see what I mean, but you're not PAL 2. You're PAL 3. 29 on the clock. And I heard 30. So maybe y'all 29, 30, or your partner's 29, 30, so they could be a little bit younger than you too. So again, don't let these things, and don't be like PAL 2, be blocking your person when they come back to you or they come in your life, because they haven't fully grown in a sense of more that you feel like they have. Because let me tell you something. If God has told you that this person is your person, that's your person. And whether you realize it or not, they got a whole bunch of something that you need versus what you thought you desired or needed. Your need versus God's need. I'm going to take God's needs every time. Because God, if you have been on a journey and you have been learning, no matter where you have been and came from, or just in life in general, God has saved you, 30 on the clock, saved you so many times. And basically, God is saying, male or woman, male or female, this person is going to save you in the physical. Not like I am, but they are a good, direct version of me. You know, that's how deep it is. So God really wants you to be like, really receive that. It's a gift. It's a miracle. Again, it's going to be the person who's the person. They're going to look how they're going to look and they're going to act how they're going to act. But just believe, be patient with them, and they'll be patient with you, because you're not perfect either. So, if you have been getting any divine guidance about people, places, things, scenarios, how y'all going to meet, how y'all going to see each other in the public, in a sacred space, randomly, serendipitously, or you watching my messages and this is timeless, or you watching other reader messages and these are just confirming and possibly clarifying, but more so just confirming you, then you need to trust Spirit. You need to trust Spirit. You need to trust the divine. Yeah, big picture thinking. You have to think broader. Like that other starseed card I just showed you with the world was very, very small, but space itself and the stars were huge. You're a part of that huge consciousness, that huge stream of everything. I was trying to see if I could find it. And also, a lot of y'all also still going through deep integration apart. So it may take some time for y'all to see this person, but they're coming to you. Oracle messages. Yeah, y'all's is a little bit longer. Just a couple minutes. Spirit keeps telling me perfect timing, perfect timing. So I'm guessing this message is perfect timing. It's right when you need it. This is your person. Spirit told me to clarify. So I'm guessing these mermaid oracle cards gonna clarify. Some of y'all are sirens, singers, artists, entertainment. Some of y'all purposes will be directly linked to y'all being creative in creativity, in arts and magic, in divine union. Sometimes just being an example to your community, to others is a purpose. Friends, family, so they can heal wounds, generational curses. Some of y'all will be on a platform. Some of y'all will have a farm, land, property. Basically, everything y'all been envisioning that your partner will give you, this person gonna give you. This is why you can't judge them, because you just never know who got the capacity to really love you. And sometimes, if it is a past person, you just don't know how much the person miss you, and they just been dying to love you. That's what I like, nigga. Die for me. What is that Weekend song? I'll tell you I'll die for you. Maybe I'll die for you. Yeah. Okay. These cards flipped about itself. The under the masculine. Respecting men and embracing the masculine divine. As a man, sir, if you looking at this trying to get tips on your girl, be a man, respect and honor your woman, receive and trust her, and trust you, and trust God. She might be a little wild, a little chaotic, she might like throw her ass, be out in the streets, but that don't make her a bad person. 33. You got to learn that everybody not gonna look typically how you gonna look. I feel like society not all men, but it make men, society does program men to be more insecure and make them feel like their person is supposed to be a certain aesthetic or a certain type of woman. And you got some men who just really fucking confident and they don't care. And I'm not saying you're not confident, and it's wasp and flew on my goddamn fucking thing. So make sure you're looking wasp. But wasp, pause, 33. Ooh, these numbers is coming in for y'all. Y'all get a lot of synchronicities. Y'all get so many fucking signs that y'all on a twin flame journey and that y'all on y'all path. I hope y'all see these signs and y'all are respecting and protecting them and just knowing the more they increase, the closer you are. Okay? If they slow down, you're slowing down. If they're increasing, it's increasing for a reason. But so yeah, respect as a man, honor and respect your woman for who and what she is. If she loving you and she only fucking with you and she nurturing you and she doing the best that she can, meet her where she is. And for the woman, because this is what's coming to me, respecting men. You gotta respect men. I don't know what happened in your past life, in your shadow, maybe with him. I heard with twin flame. And I know that nobody's perfect, and I don't condone shit a lot. I definitely don't condone abuse and anything kind of toxicity and rape and murder and stealing and killing, none of that shit. But people are human. Men have to grow up, and you just gotta be patient with them. And my thing is, this is a God thing. This is not a personal thing, which is why we kept getting like the perspective and big picture. And I'm not telling you to sacrifice your values. Like, if this person did mess up with you presently or in the past, make them earn you and earn you back. But definitely, if you definitely know this person been coming back in your dreams, daydreams, night dreams, signs, synchronicities, randomly as fuck, and it's just getting stronger and more clear and more evident as much as you're trying to deny it, it's probably your person. Especially if you know you've been heavy on your inner work and you're on your path, you're on your journey, and even though you've been going through all these faulty ass situations, this person is for you. You just have to accept them and trust this time, because a lot of it is gonna come from you. You're a feminine woman, and I want to put an Empress card, but it's not out here. But like, you have to know as a woman as well too, you do have to give unconditional love, because it's like you will start to see you made a contract. So honestly, on top of what I'm saying, like, y'all made a contract to be with this person and to be who you are. This ain't about y'all. This about God. This is how deep y'all connection is. This shit is about God. Okay? Farewell to the moon. Appreciate and enjoy the lunar cycles. Yeah. I heard she's blue. I don't know what the fuck that mean, but I just heard she's blue. Oh, she's so pretty. She's so beautiful. You know what? I think this is your masculine talking to you for me. She's blue. She's pretty. She's amazing. She's gorgeous. Like, look at her. Look at this mermaid. She is, this one of my, like, all the mermaids on these cards, like, she pretty as fuck too. Y'all, some of y'all probably seers and can see too. or clairvoyant. But yeah, I just keep hearing she's blue. Like, not worldly, not normal. She doesn't look like or act like everybody. She stands out. So a lot of this as well, women, answer, people are being who they authentically are, and that is really what's calling y'all together and not having y'all apart. The more y'all not y'all selves, the more y'all gonna be separated, or it's gonna take longer for y'all to get together. Time and tide. It says oceanic spells and rituals. Y'all know I ain't never really seen this damn card. But this makes me think like time and time, like, fuck, I had it. It made me think like time and tide. Like, it's a certain point of time for everything. Like, it's a time when the tides come in. It's a time when the tides go out. Like, at certain, I don't know how oceans work. I need to learn more clearly. But, like, I'm pretty sure when the sun comes up, you know how people say, when the sun comes up, the tides are low. When the sun goes down, they're higher. You know, certain times of year, certain seasons. So, it's like, there's this unknown, unequivocal pressure. I just saw two birds flying together. There's this unknown, like, unequivocal pressure going on of time, which is probably why we got trust the lunar cycles. So y'all need to be making sure y'all looking at astrology, moon cycles, because really the moon cycles is really fucking linear. So you know how they say like time and is illusion and God is not a linear. These motherfucking moon cycles we've been having, they've been impactful as fuck. And in a weird way, they're aligning you with your most authentic version of yourself and your truth and your power and your purpose, but they're also aligning you with your partner. So pay attention to moon cycles and what's going on, what you see, what you hear, what you experience, what you feel. And I heard Lakshmi. And also money. Like, trust the moon cycles to deliver, like, money and stuff like that. You also got Druid, the magic of conjure, caution, secrecy, worry. Like, yeah, you won't have to be in secret no more. I feel like you've been hiding, or y'all been hiding. So maybe some of y'all are talking to y'all masculine right now. Y'all about to come out. For some of y'all, y'all are talking to y'all masculine. Y'all are slowly rekindling the flames, getting to know each other, dating, talking, or been dating, or rekindling a friendship. But yeah, y'all are going to come out. And for y'all who have not talked to y'all masculine in months, whatever, it could be years, shit. Could be days, months, or years. Y'all are going to talk, and y'all not going to hide it. Spirit says spectacle. It's going to be like a spectacle, but like not in a negative way. It's going to be like, people going to be like, what the fuck? They back talking? Like, when the fuck they start talking? Why they talking again? But that's not nobody's business. I heard sisters. So something with some sisters. I don't know if y'all got sisters. They have sisters. Something is going on with some sisters for some of you. Maybe your sisters are communicating, or maybe you're talking to your sister about this person, or maybe they're talking to their sister about you, or their sister is going to come to you and communicate, like low-key for them. Because, you know, like I said, they just got a relationship, or they about to get a relationship, but the person is distraught and they really want you. So they may communicate with your sister about you. I got that strongly. So your sister. So they may talk to your sister about you. I got 9. 9 is like higher expansion, higher education. I would say it's like my higher communication card. So this is coming from God. And here is the war for y'all. I'm so sorry. 33. Manipulation of nature, forcing change, cruelty in the pursuit of knowledge, and arrogance. So y'all know at the beginning, I was saying like spiritual warfare, repositioning, Psalms. I really feel like because y'all do have this divine counterpart coming to y'all, male or female, that y'all have been being purposely thwarted from your person. So that is also why Spirit has been repositioning y'all so much, because y'all been getting like, it's been spiritual warfare, you know, and that's all I'm gonna say. You know, you have to take it as it resonates. One day I'll get deeper into it as it resonates, but Spirit said it's not the time. And it's whatever you believe in. I don't want to scare nobody, but I just know people hate people. People love people. People also hate people. You would be surprised of people who don't want people together. You would be surprised if a person just don't want to see you shine. This could be classmates, I heard. Shit. I heard classmates. So you got to do something with school studies, maybe college age. People from school, from college, maybe they want y'all together. So maybe they was in y'all ear. Maybe y'all met in college. And that's why y'all separated, because too many people was in your ear about situations that really had nothing to do with them. Like at that point, you know, we young, but like, let's say y'all was about to graduate. Like, you know, at some point you mature in college, right? So it's like, there really wasn't nobody business. So it's just like a lot of old shit that was affecting your masculine. Like, you see him, he free, he happy, he himself. And I think he's always been free and happy himself. But you, yourself, ma'am, this go for the man who want to learn about his woman. She is getting her authentic. And you as a woman, you're learning your authenticity and your truth. So that also probably prevented y'all from being together too. But also a lot of spiritual warfare. Or witch. Could be witches. Haters. Yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot going on. Spirit want me to keep flowing. Something else. Y'all gonna have sex. Okay. 42 on the clock. Okay. The silky in her skin. Reclaim your authenticity. Yeah. I don't know why I just was shuffling. I was like, why am I shuffling? Why I just want to put, you know, why I won't shuffle, but it just told me to go through the cards. Yeah, it's definitely, the more authentic and bold and brash you are, the better. The more you unlock who you are, the better. Don't be afraid of being who you are. Don't be afraid of where it may take you. I don't care if it take you to another land, another place before you see this person again. This is your confirmation. Whenever you see this message, Pal 3, you always been number 3 on my journey, my twin flame, tarot flame journey series. But whenever you see this one, this video number 1, like, this is your confirmation. Like, it don't matter where you are, they're gonna come to you. Period. They're gonna come to you. And it's sovereign as fuck. And nobody can take you away from this person. Nobody, not even a warfare. And if God just moving you around and repositioning you, is just trying to protect you and make sure you get everything you need. So then when you do come into union back with this person, that y'all can really receive each other and be happy and co-abundant. Like, both be abundant, both be grateful. Like, he can't be great and you not be great, right? He can't be up and you not gonna be up. Don't get me wrong, like, people are there to support you, but we don't ever want to be in codependent relationships. We don't ever want to depend on somebody to be something for us that they're not. Only God should be there, and you should be that shit for yourself. Yes, we want a provider. Yes, we want to make sure they tricking on us, taking us out to eat, taking us on trips and shit like that, and they pay the bills and stuff like that. If you one of those thinking type of women, if you 50-50, there's your business. But yeah, besides that, you also should know how to do it for yourself. Because what if this person dies? What if the magic do get so fucking crazy that they don't come back? Even though I do feel it's very guaranteed, but it's just like everybody got free will. And like I said the other day, I wasn't talking to y'all, I was just talking to my friend or whatever. Like, shit, people sometimes don't get back with their person because of karmic situations. Again, farewell to the moon. In the present, gifts, treasure, and revelation of own value and nowness. Yeah, revelation of own value. You have to know your value and your worth. 44 on the clock. This is, so it's almost like the moon cycles are empowering you to let go of people, places, things, situations that are not you, to walk into your authenticity, to walk in truly who you are. And because of this, you're going to receive this gift and this miracle of your partner at the right appointed time. So it's almost like at a certain moon cycle, lunar, they all lunar. So whatever the fuck that means for you, maybe that's a clue. You're going to come into union with your partner, or contact. I'll say contact. Because, you know, you got to you got to stay grounded, okay? Even though we know who and what we are, sir and ma'am, like, exactly, baby steps. You got to really get to know the person. Like I said, if they did hurt you, you're going to want to make sure they legit. You want to take your time. You want to make sure they worth it. You know, you might know that this person is your person. They might know that they really fucking love you, but y'all both should, like, take it easy and take it slow, because y'all are not the same. Remember, they, like I showed you just a minute ago, they been themselves, but maybe you haven't been yourself. Oh my gosh, the return of Aphrodite. Temple birth of the goddess energy, treated as sacred. Yeah. And you want to make sure, since you know your worth and value now, that person does. Because let me tell you something. Men do what you allow. And like I said a minute ago, you're going to have to take them how they is. But a man still do what you allow them to do. So still know your value and know your worth, right? And moving forward. Yeah. Why is this flipped? Backwards. Yeah. Don't be backwards about the situation. Don't be like, just because I know my worth, I'm just going to sacrifice myself. Sacrifice card came out. Or I know, no, sorry. Don't be because, like, I know you my flame, I'm just going to give it all up again. Hell no. This is still the physical world. As above, so below. These are just channeled, higher level channeled messages for you to just have for confirmation and guidance on your journey whenever you see this. But when this person appears, they better boss up for a check, period. They better beg for it. Even before you give up the cookies. You may really want to jump their bones. Sorry, you may really want to go and her. Okay, make sure she got some little sense. She can't be too damn wild. Make sure she really own it. You know, we still loving and healing ourselves. Do not sacrifice yourself. It said there are those worth making. There are those that will destroy you. Please. So I feel like some of y'all may be like very Pisces. I got Pisces aspects, like just real lovers, delusional, the Lulu. And Pisces and Virgos are very self-sacrificing because they just love to serve. And maybe you just really mission oriented. Like, God want me to be this twin flame. It's my twin flame. I'm about to pop this. But don't pop your pussy. Wait. Go slow. Matter of fact, they going to value you more for going slow. And remember, they love you because you're you and you're different. At the end of the day, like, I'm not telling nobody not to have sex. But if you're somebody that don't want to have sex, don't have sex. And you're somebody who want to wait to marriage or wait to engagement or just want to wait and take your time. Wait, maybe that's something you've been learning about your own self-worth and value because maybe you've been fucking a lot of people a lot in your past. And we all do it. It's all good. We learn through it. And even if you don't do it, period, not your business. This part isn't for you. But you learning to grow from that and heal through that as well because we still are all growing regardless of where we are on our journey. So just don't forget who you are, right? Because authentically, okay, maybe this was something I was struggling with. And me personally, I don't want to fucking on or I don't fuck fast. Like, or you take this and it for me to have sex. I'm really saying the F word. It's real though. But yeah. Girl, I hope they let me upload this part of the message, child. If not, I tried. 29, Lemuria returns. Earth, spirituality, community, ocean, conservation. So this will be the last message. And I know I said 29 at the beginning. And this is probably why. And I said 30. But let's look at 29. It says, Lemuria returns. It says, do you know of this place? A place where the mother of all was loved and reversed. Were you at one with the land, sea, and the sky? This place was and is Lemuria. You are connecting with her energy now. Yeah, y'all from Lemuria. Y'all not even from here. I told y'all the real shit. Y'all the real flames. Everybody got divine counterparts, but like, it's not a hierarchy, but it's like, I feel like what I've been learning from like my studies and just occult knowledge and stuff like that and downloads I get in dreams, like everybody we're going into the age of Aquarius, right? If we are one big community, if Aquarius represents the 11th house, and this is my last message, if Aquarius represents the 11th house and it represents community, right? That means, in my opinion, that I've learned from God and the divine, from my perspective, because I feel like we all are giving our own opinions and bringing the collective together holistically for whatever the collective needs as individual readers, channelers, healers, whatever, actors, actresses, fighters, whatever, lovers, partners, whatever. Again, you see how throughout all those like vocations, exactly, we are all being led to fight in our own right, in our own true authentic power, as our own true authentic positions. We have to make sure that as star seeds and examples that we are living our truth. Okay, we are really with who we're supposed to be with, talking how we're supposed to be talking, walking how we're supposed to be talking, thinking how we're supposed to be thinking, learning what we're supposed to be thinking. And I keep saying us and you and you and you because it has to be very specific to you, so you specifically know what you do. And what I mean by hierarchy is, just like you got in society, there's a fucking, if you think about a business, you got a CEO, a COO, a CTO, or a CFO. It's a hierarchy. It's a hierarchy. I'm just telling you. Now, that don't mean that the people, starseed people at the top control nobody or tell you what to do. It's just, the higher your role is, the more responsibility, the more shit you go through. And like I said a minute ago, you carry the cross. This group is carrying the cross. A lot of you, many of you. If you're not lurking from another group, or like I said, maybe you ain't on a twin flame, but you come across my cards and my messages and you're like, I don't know if I'm believing twin flame, but what she's saying is true. I better cross. I go through this shit. Then this part of the message as well is for you, like, and the authenticity part. Like, messages can be messages in general. They don't have to be just specific to the title, right? But depending on where you are on the star seed, I guess, burden to carry. I ain't gonna call it burden because that's rude to God, but just on what you're here to carry and what you're here to do, your purpose, your mission, it makes you a little more higher on the totem pole, as far as it's heavier for you and it's more for you to do, and like you represent more. So it's just basically, I'm saying you get more responsibilities. You ain't just channeling messages. You channeling messages. You back here, like I said, you got spiritual warfare shit you're doing. You also got other shit God telling you to do, playing CGU from all them 7 of Cups we was talking about a minute ago. You just got so much more, so many things going on. And You cannot allow people outside of you or scenarios outside of you stop you from being who you are and not living who you truly are here to be. Because you are who you are and you decided to come back as you are, you decided to do this. You decided to bear the cross. And it kind of fucking sucks, but it doesn't suck because it's kind of look, because I also feel like they say, you know, people who got the biggest, take a lot of the biggest ills, got like the biggest blessings and the biggest miracles. And again, everybody's abundant, but it's just about you taking position in the community. So when I say you a focal point, you really a flame, y'all probably really gonna be a focal point for a lot of people that you know don't know. You won't just be here on no just Gemini, like third house, the people around me. Maybe you Sag, ninth house, 10th house energy, like global. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's bigger. And not that it's better, it's just it's bigger and it's more responsible. It's more responsibility. So you carry more. So your stuff will hold more weight, not more value, because everybody is valuable no matter how small of a role they play. And nobody's really playing a small role, because every role to yourself is going to be big based off who and what you are and what you came back to do. It's just saying y'all really caring a lot. So everything you do is going to be bigger and more massive and more impactful, because you're a star seed and you're going to be seen. And when I say you a flame, nigga, y'all going to be flaming and igniting and showing and doing a lot. And it's what a lot of people need, because you're bearing the cross. So yeah, Lemuria returns. It says a time of sharing responsibilities and pleasures, meaningful gathering with codes and ethics, enjoying a time of great good and health, and of close and nurturing friendships that include respecting individual boundaries. All of that. This is not a cliche of being a hippie. This feels like now a valid choice and a way of moving forward with worships. But don't worship like false idols, monies, and stuff like that. So yeah, y'all gonna be like high on life. Like I know y'all really low right now, but y'all gonna be really high on life. I hear fame. Some of y'all gonna be really famous, pushing the needle forward. Congress, like that's why I mean like big steppers, like community leaders within their community, but not just that community. Could be the whole United States. It could be global. Like you're gonna be really impactful. And it's interesting because I said 30. And the next card is telepathy. But the first thing I say is that the first thing it says at the 29s, it says Lemurians could telepathically broadcast messages across vast distances and were often linked via a silver cord of energy through their solar plexus. It says these cords plugged in across the mouths. They can go past oceans, continents, solar systems, galaxies. So y'all also are very good at communication, verbal, nonverbal, channeling from the high divine, high divinity. Your hair as well as a channeler for you. It says let your energy speak for you. Sometimes you don't talk, so maybe you're very introverted and quiet into yourself. It's a time and place. You just be chilling, but you be observing everything through energy. It says you too can connect with your telepathy and true wisdom by connecting with those sacred spaces, crystals, trees, bodies of water, memories. You're really good at reading. It's like you speak a specific language. So also God has probably been preparing y'all to receive those upgrades. And also your partner in its own way. They probably going through some shit to where they're like, what the fuck? But that's learning to awaken and be true and sovereign to themselves more. Yeah. It says time out, message, awareness, contemplation, solitude, time alone. But right now, like I said, a lot of y'all are alone with not with y'all partner. But again, that's that hermit card, because y'all need to be. So eventually all this chaos will pass, all this calamity will pass. Time and tide. It's a time for everything. Respect the moon cycles. Respect who you are authentically, and y'all will come together. I do not have a timeline. All it said was lunar cycles, time and tide. So all I heard is fuck with the seasons and fuck with the moon cycles. And if you keep following your dreams and signs and synchronicities, and you'll be okay. Oh shit. And I was about to close the box, but it says vulnerability. Open your heart, allow yourself to be tender. In darkness. Ain't shit a whole bunch of darkness. That sound like divine timing to me, girl. And sir, maybe she gonna come to your aid, sir, when you most need her, or she gonna step up as the woman, not fully or perfectly, just more to where you see her as you need to see her. Or maybe you come to her aid, because as a masculine, that's your role to come to her, sir. She can't always come to you. You gotta go to her. It's your role. Specifically, sir, for you. Yeah, that's deep. Wave of power, a surge of power, uprising energy, exhilarating moment. So yeah, follow the tides, follow the energy. Like I just said with Lemuria, y'all are good with like feeling energy and telepathy and divine communication. So I think you'll be able to intrinsically feel the energy build And at some point, it's going to penetrate you. Like, okay, it's now. But yeah, this was very deep. Y'all shit was so long. I almost feel bad because nobody else messages was this long. But yeah, Spirit said y'all just was calling in and handling too much. And it wanted y'all to know, like, this is all God's creation. All this crazy chaotic shit that you've been going through, it has not been because of you or you a bad person. You just been learning to love yourself and be yourself, and you've been having spiritual warfare, and your union and partnership has too, because y'all the flames. Y'all handle big shit. And since, you know, the enemy know that, I don't get too deep in this message, but y'all gonna be, you know, y'all be attacked. Prayer of Psalms, 8 of Swords. Let yourselves out. These are still these scars from the last pair. King of Cups. Maybe this person is a King of Cups person. Water sign. Knight of Cups. Yeah. Divine union, divine partnership offering coming in. So yeah, that's all I got. Follow ones. Conflict. Don't let conflict with you, yourself, or your partner stop you from receiving your partner. Be grateful that they back in your motherfucking life and figure that shit out. Which means it may not be easy peasy, but y'all can't move forward. Don't be stagnant and stuck. Let this shit go. Move forward. Damn, my hand keeps splitting. Yeah. Don't be a 10. No. Basically, end whatever you need to end. So maybe when y'all communicate, cut the cord. Get that shit out. Release that shit. Whatever you've been harboring about this person in this situation, let that shit go. If you really gotta say babe, don't call him babe, because I don't know how friendly y'all gonna be, but you know, sometimes when you reconnect with people, you do gotta talk about shit. Empress card coming through. Be a woman, you know, just really call this shit out what it is. Be a man, sorry, call that shit what it is. Not saying he not an emperor. Yeah. And that way y'all can move past it. That is all I got. If y'all like that long ass message number 3, and I promise all y'all messages will not be this long, but Spirit just wanted me to just really break that shit down. And it's gonna go slow, step by step. Don't rush it, even though this is your confirmation. But yeah, they your person. And they coming in. Trust the moon, trust the seasons. But yeah, if you liked it, comment, like, subscribe. Pound number 3 in the whole series. Pound number 2 in the whole series. Pound number 1 in the whole series. And that's all I'm gonna say. You know, trust and believe and receive. And even if you're going through something now, it's gonna turn around for you. I promise. Bye. Like, share, comment, subscribe. See y'all next time.